John Boyd MBE is a Scottish milliner based in London, designing hats for over 75 years. Boyd is one of London's most respected milliners and is known for his creations for Diana, Princess of Wales and Anne, Princess Royal, milliner to 3 generations of the same family: Diana, her mother Frances Shand Kydd, and grandmother Ruth Roche, Baroness Fermoy. Boyd has remained at the centre of his craft and adds a 4th generation with Catherine, Duchess of Cambridge, turning 91 in April 2016. Boyd has one of the longest millinery careers in the world whilst continuing to practice his art. Early life. Boyd was born in Edinburgh, Scotland in 1925. Boyd served his apprenticeship in Grosvenor Square with the Danish Royal.Milliner Age Tharup, who, along with Otto Lucas, was the most famous name in London millinery of this era. Working with Tharup from 1941, Boyd's apprenticeship was interrupted in 1943 when he was conscripted for World War II. After 3 years in the Royal Navy and taking part in the D-Day landings, Boyd was demobbed in 1946 and opened his first atelier in a London basement with his wartime gratuity, working with the fashion designer Clive Duncan, who, like Tharup, had royal connections. Boyd received many commissions and designing hats for Duncan's first London show in 1947. The work attracted buyers from Paris. Millinery career. By the 1950s, with the continued growth of pret-a-porter, millinery was in decline, but Boyd's clientele continued to grow, and in the mid-50s he took a shop in the Brompton Arcade. Through Tharup and Duncan, Boyd had gained entry to royal circles and was now creating designs for Baroness Fermoy, followed by her daughter the Honourable Frances Shand Kydd, which would eventually lead to his most famous customer, Diana, Princess of Wales. Shand Kydd's daughter, 1967, was a turning point for Boyd when he made a hat for Anne, Princess Royal, then 17, launching a tanker in the north of England. Boyd continued to design for the Princess Royal, and with her sombrero, lemon bowler and black Stetson breaking the mold, Anne was making fashion headlines worldwide. Boyd's hats, already a name in Mayfair and Belgravia, were now seen across the globe. The beginning of the 1980s increased Boyd's exposure with the arrival of Lady Diana Spencer, the future Princess of Wales and soon to be the most photographed woman in the world. The pink tricorn Boyd made for Diana was seen by millions of people and was copied worldwide. Diana's appearance was a defining moment for couture millinery and rebooted an entire industry in decline for decades. With the acceptance of Caroline Reebok's millinery as haute couture and Boyd's popularity, the door was opened for the creations of Stephen Jones and Philip Treacy, who finally made millinery objet d'art. Liberated from the demand of the client to the desire of the maker, Boyd created many designs for the Princess of Wales, and his client list would eventually grow to include Princess Michael of Kent, Baroness Thatcher, Lady Soames, Viscountess Daventry and many other ladies of high society. In 1985, Boyd designed hats for the Pirelli calendar, with Norman Parkinson behind the camera, clothes and shoes by Zandra Rhodes, Jasper Conran, Bruce Eldfield, Manolo Blahnik and Yaman as the model. 14 leading British designers had been invited to make clothes and accessories for the shoot, which represented a significant break away from the traditional Pirelli calendars. At the calendar launch, the collection was auctioned for charity, and later the owners gifted these unique works to the Vietnam Museum. Boyd was appointed a member of the Order of the British Empire in the 2014 birthday honours for services to the fashion industry. Boyd's atelier is currently in Knightsbridge, London, where he continues to design with his 3 milliners, Sarah Marshall, Ellie Valerini and Pia Patala. In 2015, he launched a vintage line Many of Boyd's hats can also be seen at the nearby Vietnam, a museum. Charity work. Boyd hosts a hat show every year with the debutantes at the Berkeley Dress Show, organized by the London.Designing, which supports a different charity each year. In 2012, Boyd took part in HATWALK, a Mayor of London initiative with Grazia magazine in the run-up to the London Summer Olympics. In 2013, Boyd designed masks for the Animal Ball to raise funds for the elephant family. In March 2014, Boyd designed hats for the Grand Hatters Tea Party, hosted by Peter Lewis Crown OBE in aid of the National Obster Hatchery.